Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with some projects I've created for latest Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 281. And as you can see, this time I didn't work with a free gift included in the magazine. I received this beautiful Sizzix collection and I was super excited because this is the second time I got to work with Sizzix collection for the magazine. So if you remember, I did a few samples for this magazine. I think that was the issue 277 where I had a Sizzix Christmas collection and I loved it. So when I received this email with a brief that it's Sizzix, I didn't even check the brief. I said, yes, let me have it, please. So yes, this is beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what kind of products I received, and then I will show you what I've created, so you can see some of the projects on the side. So let me move it because I think it's nice to see what's in the collection. Not sure if it's because at this stage when I have them at front of me, they are not available, obviously, and I couldn't check if it's the full collection or not. But this is collection of design by Vicky Booting. I hope I pronounce her surname correctly. And she's a wonderful actually scrapbooker, designer, and she started to work with Sizzix and actually 49 and Market, which I'm on a design team as well, which is fantastic. I'm super excited for 2026. So anyway, let me show you. We've got this set of words. We've got love, love it, hello you, love this, and we've got some beautiful hearts, star. These are actually quite small, but the words, they've got the shadow die, which I think it's so nice. So let me show you. I actually had to put those small little dies in this little pocket because I was afraid that I might lose them. So these are tiny, but the words are quite big. Anyway, you're going to see them on my project. So this is this set. Then we've got this beautiful, love this. This is like mixed media if someone likes grungy cards, or even not grungy, because I hope I have it. I received this beautiful color palette. Of course, when I get a brief, there are quite a lot of information and I need to follow them. So let me remove this. I don't know why. Oh yeah, so you can see there are some measurements at the back. So these are 4.13 centimeters by 15, or just over 15 centimeters, which is 6 inches. So if you create standard 6 by 6 cards, these will be perfect. So that's another set I got to work with. I don't know why it doesn't want to go in. I'm just trying to see. Yes, I've got that color palette, which I'm going to show in a minute. And then let me show you the stencils as well. So I got two sets with stencils. So as you can see, one set has 4 designs, and then another set has another 4 designs. And I removed them and to show you how beautiful those stencils are. You've got those holes if you've got like a pegboard, or I know that some of the even stamping platforms, they've got those pegs. You can use that together. And of course, every single, if it's a stencil, stamp, everything is in those beautiful plastic wallets. And then we've got a set of flowers. These are stamps and dies, and we've got those beautiful leaves and butterflies. And let me show you an example. So butterflies, most of them, they've got the shadow dies as well. And so we've got a butterfly, and we've got another die to go with that. For example, that leaf has total of 3 dies. Look at that. And then you put this one in, and together with the stamps, I think those are just beautiful. And then another example is this one. so you can cut it in so many different ways. So let me show you the flowers as well. Just don't want to rip the packaging. So you've got a full wallet with dies and some stamps. Oh, for some reason I thought the stamps are also in the wallet, but no, only dies. So you can see that we've got a lot of that flower, bigger one, smaller one, leaves, different flowers and stamens as well. These are just simply beautiful, and I'm so grateful I got to work with those. So these are all, so let me show you, leaves and butterflies, flowers and leaves, two different sets of stencils, and those borders and words. So let me put it aside so I can show you my projects. And this is the color palette, so kind of deep red, deep pink, lighter, and very light one, and then some turquoise. So that's the color palette I was given, and I had to do 5 projects. And of course I wanted to create something which is for everyone, some simple ones and some more advanced. Of course you will find all the instructions in the magazine for each of the projects. And let me show you. So this one is that fold card. This one measures 5 by 7. So of course I used the stencil, I used the hello, and in this set of samples you will see quite a lot of heat embossing. I was using this clear gloss wow embossing powder. This is the big jar. And let me bring those distress oxides which I use. So I used peacock feather because that's what I do. First I looked at the brief and take all the cardstock I might use, of course following the color palette, and then I pick the ink. So I've got peacock feathers, salvage patina, I hope you can see everything, picked raspberry, and saltwater taffy. Yes, so these are the inks I used, and I use, as I said, embossing powder. And of course if you use embossing powder you need to use the Versamark ink as well. So this is the Z fold. Of course you can see that I've created, actually this is the smallest flower from that design. The stamens you have it in that set, those leaves, and you can see that some of the leaves are actually giving you the embossing effect, like this one for example. Actually let me show you on this one that some of the leaves, they've got those beautiful details, and they're going to emboss it beautifully on your cardstock. So this is the flower, and I created the panel. I cut hello, which is beautiful, inked it in picked raspberry and dabbed it in that Versamark, and of course heat embossed it. Then I've done this card. I love those borders. Look how beautiful they are, and those leaves, and this is the stencil with the hearts and just a simple love. I think this is such a, you can, if you pick different color palette, you can easily create this card as a Valentine's card for any man in your life. So I think that's a really beautiful idea. I love it. I hope you will like it as well. So thank you, Vicky, for creating this beautiful collection. I think it's just beautiful, and it's so beautiful to work with as well. And this is the shaker card, and this time I didn't use acetate. I decided to use vellum just to give this kind of different look. Of course I love those leaves, so I had to put few different ones, use the stencil around on that frame. And I think this was the last card I've done, and I still had few leaves, so I actually put them, glued them underneath that shaker just for them to be slightly visible, matte, but not overpowering at all. And again, love, I used the embossing, a clear embossing powder, and I decided to put those two because we've got 3 different sizes of the butterflies. I put 2 smaller ones together, and I cut them in different colored cardstock. I think they look really nice. Love this card as well. So yes, quite a few different ones. And this one is one of the simple cards I created, but I really wanted to show how you can use those butterflies. So you've got the shadow die, which I cut into the cardstock. That's the middle size, and those are the smallest sizes. Then I used let me show you, where is it? I don't know if you have that tool. It's this tool. I love using that, and I thought that this will give me something extra on that card. So this is tracing wheel tool. You will find it below the video in my favorite tools. You can get it on Amazon, I think. So I thought I will add that extra something, and I love this without the shadow die, and I think it's beautiful. I hope for everyone who is starting a card making journey, this is very quick and easy card to make, and it gives like a wow effect. Easy to post as well, because you know it looks really pretty as well. You can change the color palette if you like it. I'm just trying to see. Yes, let me put them nicely so you can see all of them. And then I decided to create like a bigger tag. So this tag measures 4 by 6, and of course I use the mint card, and I use a white card, and I use different inks. Let me show you which inks. These are the lightest ones. So I think it's the Sizzix patina. Oh, let me look at my nose. Probably peacock feathers and picked raspberry, and I use different dye to just use fangs on a tag. I think it's just great. Again, I heat embossed the leaves. So what I did, I stamped them in peacock feathers, colored them in Sizzix patina, and then used the clear embossing powder on top of it. This is the biggest flower, and I layered 2 set of different sizes of stamens on top of it. I think it's really nice, but it's something different as well. So these are my 5 projects for Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 281. Let me know which project is your favorite, if you have one, or maybe you've got more than one, and maybe if you want me to do a video tutorial for any of them, let me know and I will try to do that. So thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to reading your comments, and of course hop over to Vicky Booting to see her videos and check out if you don't know her. So thank you so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye for now.